Thinking of swapping the Big Ben with Burj Khalifa? Here's what you need to know. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As some of you may know, my name is Sami and I'm a London lawyer turned Dubai entrepreneur. Again, if you've been watching my previous video, you know that my channel is all about moving from London to Dubai or from Dubai to London, the differences in lifestyle, money, business, etc, etc. So if you're into those kind of things, make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel so you're up to date with all the information that you need to know. So this video will cover all the key differences between London and Dubai in a most relatable, casual and humorous way. So make sure that you keep watching until the end. I'm sitting on the most uncomfortable chair. I feel like I just need to lie down on it. But anyway, first things first, we're going to talk about the culture and the lifestyle differences between Dubai and London. So London is all about the multicultural vibe. When you go out, you see people from every culture in the streets, like literally from every culture. You see people from America, from the Middle East, from Europe, from China, from Africa, from the UK. You see people from everywhere, and that's the beauty of it. It's actually really nice to live in a place like this because obviously you get to learn from a lot of people, you get to learn about cultures, you get to learn that people from different cultures are all equal at the end of the day. Like, you all live together, you all live in the same place, you share the same things, like you're treated equally, well, in most cases. So it's really, really nice. Also, London has the fast-paced life. So it's all about hustle. It's all about working. So you basically work, Monday to Friday, sometimes Monday to Saturday, and then you just get to enjoy your Saturday and Sunday. So like on a Saturday, you have a lot of like errands to run, all the admin to do, cleaning the house, running to the bank, etc, etc. And then you may go out in the evening, and then on Sunday, you have to like literally relax. So then you can go back to work and repeat the same thing on Monday. So London has a very routine lifestyle. So it's mainly that you can work in order to be able to live. Also, let's not forget the rainy weather. I mean, today it's miraculously sunny and a bit of cloud, but apparently it's gonna rain. So you always have to carry an umbrella with you. Always. I mean, it's nice, it's beautiful, but then at the same time it can get really depressing. I mean, for me, I don't really like to wake up when it's dark and then like it's gonna get like 2 degrees lighter because it's still gonna be grey with all the clouds. You're gonna go to work, it's the same colour, you're gonna come back from work, it's the same colour, and then it's gonna be dark again. Like, your day just goes like ding, 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 ding. And the fact that you have to carry an umbrella with you every single day, just in case. So it's different to Dubai's cosmopolitan yet luxurious lifestyle where beaches and brunches on the week. Don't get me wrong, you still have to work really hard in Dubai because Dubai is an expensive city as well. You have to work so you can basically finance your luxury lifestyle. Not everyone has to live a luxury lifestyle, but because everything is luxury there anyway, you feel like you're already living a luxury lifestyle. So you don't have to go to the beach clubs or to the brunches every single weekend, but there are more options for you in Dubai, basically. Also, you get the sunshine all year round, so you have vitamin D, vitamin C, like 24/7 on you. Although adjusting to the heat in the summer is like stepping into the sauna 24/7. But then it's not so bad because you get air conditioner literally everywhere, in the car, shopping center, at home, everywhere. And what are the chances of you wanting to take a walk, like outdoors? So yeah, when it comes to hustling for a good life, you have it in both cities. But the difference is that in London, you hustle, and you don't have much to enjoy over the weekend other than to go to eat or like to go to a bar or to a club. But in Dubai, your options are quite wide. Like, you have a lot of options, you have a lot to do. The other difference in culture and lifestyle is the dress code. So in London, the more layers, the better. In Dubai, the less, the better, but tastefully, of course. But I'm not sure if you've seen in TikTok videos. So usually when you go to Dubai, you're like, oh, I want to wear all of my cute summer clothes, all of my, you know, cute little tops, cute mini skirts. But after 3-4 years or even less, you start to dress modestly. Like, it just automatically happens to you. Like, your style changes, like everything automatically changes in a good way. Like, you're actually happy with changing your style, because I think everyone gets super excited, like, oh my god, the weather's amazing, I just need to walk out in a mini skirt and like a cute little top, which is great. But then after a while you're like, no, I actually like dressing a bit more modestly. I actually like wearing more classy things. It's not for everyone, but mostly this happens to people. The next thing that we're going to discuss is safety. So before I actually started recording this video, I was thinking of saying, generally speaking, London is quite safe, but it's actually not. Especially this time around that I've been in London, I don't think London is safe at all. Like, the fact that you have to constantly hold onto your mobile phone just in case someone snatches it. The other day I was in Oxford Street and I was going to take a photo. The way I was holding onto my phone, like with all my life, my knuckles were actually white because of how tight I was holding the phone. But in Dubai, this doesn't happen. In Dubai, you literally leave your phone, your belongings, your laptop, your purse, everything on the table. You go around, come back after an hour or two, and they're all stored there. And also, Dubai is known as one of the safest cities in the world. I mean, you could literally have your Lamborghini running outside the shop and then it's still going to be there after an hour when you come back to it. But then remember when they were like stealing Tesla engines in London within 7 minutes and everyone were too scared to bring out the Teslas? In this video, I'm not trying to undermine London, because London is always home for me. But I'm starting to see the key differences between London and Dubai, and sometimes it's good to explore other places other than Dubai, because life is too short. You're not gonna just live in one city just because you're used to it. It's nice to explore, it's nice to widen your horizons, it's nice to like learn a lot more about culture, life yourself. And that sometimes happens through migration. So I think if you really value safety and peace of mind, you may want to consider moving to Dubai. So the next thing that we're going to discuss is the living costs. As you may know, London and Dubai, they're both really expensive cities. I mean, with London, the rent, transport, I mean, the price of a coffee is now £5. I get a skinny extra hot cappuccino with peppermint syrup, and that comes to £4.80. Are you kidding me? Why don't you just take my bank account instead? I mean, don't get me wrong, the coffee in Dubai is expensive as well, but the point that I'm trying to get to is, in London, you work, and you have to pay a lot of income tax, you have to pay a lot of tax here and there, but in Dubai, there's no income tax. So all the money that you work for goes straight into your pocket. So you can actually afford the luxury lifestyle a bit more than you can in London. And I mean, in London, you budget for your rent, but in Dubai, you budget for your brunches. Also, living expenses really depend on like each individual person. You could be earning a bit more and you want to spend a bit more. You could be earning more and wanting to spend less. Like, it really depends on your circumstances, the type of personality that you have. So for example, with me, as I'm earning money, I'm investing into my business because that's my priority. But of course, that doesn't stop you from like spending the money that you earn and having fun. I mean, no one's stopping you, but overall, I think the rent in Dubai could possibly be a bit cheaper compared to London, depending on where you live. If you live in downtown, obviously it's more expensive. It's like living in zone 1. If you live further out, it's a bit cheaper. So I think also the buildings are a bit more luxury because they're more modern, they're newer, they have a lot of light. They have a lot of natural light coming in, so utilities are slightly cheaper in Dubai as well. But I would say when it comes to public transport, we're talking about taxis. If you're going to be using taxis every single day in Dubai, you'll have an empty bank account by the end of the month. So it's obviously much better if you use a car in Dubai, something that we don't do in London. London, we stick to public transport because they're much better in London and much cheaper than using a car. Obviously, you don't have to pay congestion charge, you don't have to pay ULEZ, parking, etc, etc. I mean, both cities have their splurges. Like, both cities, when you go to them, you just want to spend because both cities are beautiful and there's a lot to do, especially when you go to those cities as a tourist. You go there as a holiday, like, there's a lot for you to do compared to when you actually live in one of those cities. So why take the leap and move to Dubai? One, because life is too short. You need to learn about different cultures. You need to move out of your comfort zone. You need to see what's in the outer world. That's the only way that you get to experience the short life. The other reason is the career opportunities. So Dubai's booming economy, tax-free income, business-friendly environment, it just makes it a great place for entrepreneurs. There are so many opportunities in Dubai, so many opportunities, because the city is just moving forward. The city is literally 10 steps ahead from all the other major cities in the world. So why not take advantage? Also, would you rather pay income tax in the UK, or would you rather keep the income tax in your pocket and spend it on brunches? And I mean, why wouldn't you want to live in a place where you can say, oh, I have a meeting at the top of the tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa? Again, as I said, this video comes with a lot of sarcasm and humour. Moving to Dubai is not for everyone, but if you have the opportunity, then you should definitely go for it. If you have the opportunity, if you can afford it, if you have no expenses which is holding you in the UK, then you should definitely give it a try. And wouldn't you want to escape winter forever? I mean, we had a very wet summer in London this year, very wet. So why not make a change? And also, it can be intimidating to make such a big move, like moving your life from London to Dubai, from such a big city to a smaller city. It can be scary because you have costs to consider, you have a business to consider, an income to consider. So there's all these factors to take into account. But if you're looking for a change, if you're looking for opportunities, if you're looking for safety, then you should definitely consider it. Write everything down on a paper, all the pros and cons of you living in London, living in Dubai. If the pros are slightly more for Dubai, just go for it. So just to recap, as I said, this video is not to make you hate London or to undermine London or to discourage you from living in London. As I said, London is always home for me, always. But then since I've moved to Dubai, I'm a happier person, and I felt like there's been a lot more opportunities for me in Dubai than is in London. And also the income tax, I keep talking about it, but that has really helped, because instead of paying income tax, the money that comes into my pocket goes straight back into my business. So I'm actually helping myself by growing my business, having the opportunity that if one day I decide to come back to London, then I would have the money to move back to London. So if safety, culture, a different lifestyle, business opportunities, the sun is your priorities, then definitely consider moving to Dubai, definitely. But as I said, moving can be challenging, it can be difficult, it can be intimidating. It's definitely not for everyone, but if you have a challenging mindset in a way that you're like, I'm ready to take on a challenge, I want to learn more, I want to live a wonderful short life, then definitely go for it. So who is joining me for brunch in Dubai next weekend, huh? So thank you for watching my video. Make sure that you like, comment and subscribe to my channel for all the insider tips on life in London and Dubai. Next time I'll be giving you more business tips and how to start a business in Dubai compared to London. So make sure that you stay tuned. Thank you.